Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Sulistyawati, and today I will tell you about one of the Indonesian films which was released at the beginning of last year in 2020, exactly with the presence of COVID-19 in Lampung, and what the title of this film is Mariposa. Well, before I will show you the films, let me introduce the names of actor and actress. And the first one is Adistizara as Acha, Angga Yunanda as Iqbal, Dania Salsabila as Amanda, Syakir Daula as Juna, Aryo Wahab as Iqbal's father, and Erisa Mayori as Acha's mother. Acha is a student who has just moved for months to the school, and she is very obsessed with a man named Iqbal. Acha always tried to approach and ask for Iqbal's telephone number, but Iqbal always refused because he was someone who was very focused on studying. After being seduced by Acha, finally Iqbal gave his number to her. And after getting a cell phone number, Acha wanted to call right away, but when she called, Iqbal actually gave the Mejul number. And strangely, Acha was not angry, but she thought it was something that made Acha like Iqbal more. At that time, the school was holding a selection to represent the school in the Science Olympiad, and those chosen to represent the school were Juna Pratama, Natasha Kailufi or Acha, and Iqbal Guana. Acha was very happy when Iqbal's name was chosen because Acha could be closer to him. At night, when Iqbal was having dinner with his father, Iqbal's father really wanted him to master all fields of science and get a scholarship to study abroad. However, this made Iqbal very depressed. That's the reason Iqbal must always study and learn because of pressure from his father. The next day, during the ceremony, Acha looked for Iqbal and asked where Iqbal. Iqbal's friend answered that Iqbal in UKS. Acha immediately followed to UKS, and Acha continues to talk at length so that Iqbal will become her boyfriend, but Iqbal was always cold. Then they were cuffed by a passing school guard, and when he asked, Acha answered very confidently that they were dating and had just been together. As a result, they got the punishment to clean around the pool. At that time, Acha saw Iqbal looking tired, and she wants to replace Iqbal by mopping, but Iqbal refused. And they were fighting over the mop so that Acha fell in the swimming pool. Iqbal thought that Acha was just kidding, but Acha didn't come out and Iqbal helped her. It turned out Acha was just kidding and really lied to Iqbal. Iqbal was very angry, and it was Iqbal who drowned because he was too tired. After the incident, Acha and Iqbal were sick. Iqbal's father confiscated his handphone because his father felt that he played a lot of ML, so he forgot to eat, and Iqbal is still asked to study. And the next day, Juna brings a cake for Acha. As you know, Juna likes Acha, but Acha doesn't respond to Juna. Then Acha went straight to the library to give the cake to Iqbal. But Iqbal refused again, and there was a debate which was seen by the other students. And Iqbal said, they are like water and oil. They can never be united. Finally, Acha is tired of Iqbal's attitude, who is always cool and cold. Acha and Manda wanted to repay Iqbal by ignoring Iqbal again for a week in the hope that Iqbal would feel lost. The first to the fourth day, Acha managed to be indifferent to Iqbal. But on the fifth day, when they were practicing for the Olympics, suddenly Acha got sick and bled blood from his nose. And that time, Iqbal took care of Acha. With that incident, Acha returned to care for Iqbal again. In the evening, Acha called Iqbal because she felt she had not contacted for a long time. When Acha was busy talking, suddenly Iqbal's father came and scolded Iqbal. Iqbal's handphone was confiscated again. The next morning, Iqbal was scolded even more by his father because it was Acha who sent WhatsApp at night continuously. While at school, Iqbal was upset with Acha and very angry at Acha, and said that everything Acha did was cheap. This incident greatly disappointed Acha and did not want to hope for Iqbal anymore and chose to focus on the Olympics. Science Olympiad starts. Again, Acha is sick, but Acha insists. In the first session, Acha's team was successfully selected to qualify for the top 10. But it had to be paid by Acha, who was fainted and exhausted. Finally, Acha was hospitalized and Iqbal accompanied her. Suddenly, Iqbal's father came and asked Iqbal to go home and focus on tomorrow's Olympics to get a scholarship. It turned out that Acha pretended to be sleeping and overheard their conversation. Finally, Acha asked Iqbal to go home and focus on tomorrow's Olympics. The top 10 Olympics started with Iqbal and Juna without Acha. When the Olympics want to start, suddenly Acha came and convinced Iqbal and Juna that she was capable. After finishing, it turned out that Acha's team returned to qualify for the final round. And for the system at the end chance to answering questions by random, 3 times continue to compare to answer questions from the judges. And the last questions arises where Team A and Acha's team have the same value. When the last question was read out, Acha's team pressed the bell faster. However, when Iqbal wanted to answer the question, suddenly Acha gave an answer to Iqbal and tried to convince Iqbal if Acha's answer was the right one. Iqbal hesitated. Finally, Iqbal chose Acha's answer and it turned out that the answer was correct. And Acha's team won the National Science Olympiad. The next day, Acha shared invitations for her birthday at school. Everyone got a direct invitation from Acha except Iqbal. Initially, Acha wanted to give a direct invitation to Iqbal, but Amanda forbade her and said that Iqbal's invitation had been entrusted to Juna. Birthday party starts. Until the cake cutting, Iqbal has not arrived yet. Finally, Acha found out that Manda had not actually left the invitation to Juna, and this made Acha very angry. But suddenly, Iqbal came uninvited, and at that time, Iqbal expressed his feelings and asked Acha to be his girlfriend. And happy ending! Well, thank you very much for watching this video and see you on the next video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.